Are these Google Ads mistakes keeping you from getting the results you want? Or worse, losing you money right now? In this video, I'll share with you 5 mistakes that new advertisers make so that you can avoid them and make your ads actually profitable. Over the years, I've talked to business owners who are hesitant to use Google Ads. The reason is that they think it's just a scam. Most of them have tried it before but lost money. The thing is, there's a few important points that you need to be aware of before running any campaign. If you ignore these, then you can easily lose thousands of dollars in ad spend. The first, and I think the biggest mistake, is trusting Google blindly. Don't get me wrong, Google Ads is one of the best platforms you can advertise on. But Google, the company, doesn't always have your best interests at heart. Right now, when you log into your Google Ads account, you'll see a pop up that offers you to talk to an expert. The problem is these so called experts are just Google's salespeople. Their goal is to sell you to features that puts more money in Google's pocket but doesn't exactly improve your results and sometimes can even harm your account. One of those features is auto apply recommendations. If there's anything that Google Ads professionals and agency owners agree on, is that you should never auto apply recommendations. It's best to be able to pick and choose the recommendations and only implement those that are relevant to your business. Another feature that Google will sell you to is using broad match. If you're a new advertiser, and especially if you have limited budget, it's best to focus on the most relevant keywords. And that means using either exact match or phrase match. By using broad match, your ads will show for search terms that are irrelevant to your business, which means you'll be wasting money on those terms. For example, say you're a plumber and one of your keywords is plumbing services near me. By using broad match, your ads will show for irrelevant terms such as DIY plumbing tips, plumbing courses online, or best plumbing tools, all of which are not likely to give you leads for your business. It's best to use broad match if you already know what you're doing, which leads me to the second mistake that new advertisers make, which is not adding negative keywords. This applies when you're using phrase or broad match. For my example earlier, those irrelevant search terms should be added to a negative keywords list so that in the future, your ads won't show for those terms again, saving you money. The third mistake is not using ad assets or what's previously known as ad extensions. New advertisers are usually excited to launch their ads, and so they often take shortcuts. And one of the things they skip is using ad assets. It's tempting to just add headlines and descriptions to your ads and then launch it already. But you'll be missing out a lot by doing that. Using ad assets enables you to do two things. Number one, it makes your ad look bigger on the screen. And the bigger your ad is, the more likely people will click on it. And then second, ad assets lets you add more information about your business and about your offer. And the more informed the person is, the more likely they'll click your ad. And the more your ad is clicked, the higher your click through rate or CTR becomes, which causes kind of a snowball effect. Your CTR increases, and Google will show your ad to more and more people. Now, there are a lot of assets you can choose from, but for lead generation, you usually need 3 to 5 assets. For my clients, I use these: site links, callouts, structured snippets, and location assets. I don't use call assets that much because I've realized that people who call directly from the ads usually don't convert. The fourth mistake is tracking the wrong conversions. When you create a new account in Google Ads, you'll see conversions that are automatically created. Those usually suck, and I don't recommend using them on your campaigns. At the very least, you want to track your main conversion, either phone calls or lead form submissions using Google Tag Manager. That's the best and the simplest setup that you can do. It's best to take your time and set up your tracking properly because everything else, the reporting and the optimizations that come later, rely heavily on an accurate tracking. The fifth mistake that new advertisers make is not using a landing page. It's tempting to use your homepage for your ads. It's quick and convenient, but there are usually a lot of disadvantages. When people go to your homepage, they tend to wander off because there are a lot of links. When you're running ads and you're paying for each click, you cannot afford for people to wander off. You want to give them all the information they need so that they can make just one decision to become a lead for your business or not. This is where a landing page is essential. It gives your prospects all the information they need, information about your offer, social proof and testimonials, and other details that will help them decide. Using a landing page gives you more leads from your budget than you otherwise would get. And that's it. Apologies if my voice isn't very clear today. Just recovered from a flu. Anyway, I hope this video was useful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you want to know the strategy my clients use to quickly and consistently get leads, then you can check out this video. Thank you so much for your time and see you on the next one.